welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video and welcome back to another reaction. Hi. So today is another Legacies reaction. I'm gonna stick to Legacies reactions until everything is good. I know that y'all know that I'm not caught up on YouTube. It's just, you know, a struggle. It's not the easiest thing. So I am a little behind and I want to make sure that I get caught up because, you know, every episode's going to come out every week. So, you know, at least for right now, they haven't had any big breaks like that. Like a little one that lasted, I think it was like an extra week or maybe even an extra few days, but it wasn't that long. Either way, the breaks haven't been too big. I need to just catch up. So if you're watching other reactions of mine and waiting for those to come out, I promise they're gonna come very soon. I'm at least trying to do one of each. I can't promise anything. Always be patient and I will keep you updated and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, let's get into this Legacies reaction. For this episode, we're on episode 11. I'm intrigued because all the information we got last episode, I wanna hear more. And I want to keep watching. So I wonder what's going to happen with Finch this episode because they kept her. Lizzie, what she's going to do about Finch too. Hope and Landon, if they're going to figure out who this guy is. Cleo, how she's going to do on finding out what she is. You know, like her being very special, which is awesome, but scary at the same time. And all of that, like just, yeah. So I can't wait. And I want to get into it. So without further ado, this is Legacies, Season 3, Episode 11. You can't run from who you are. Okay.
That's 405 Ashley commencing. On my mark, 3, 2, 1. It's 405 is a total failure. Remain sealed.
Clark? Is
That's
Clark
406
here?
A. Using highly corrosive acid. We will find a way to open it.
Oh, it's triad, right? That's the triad symbol.
Focus on your breathing. Relax. Just let the inspiration flow out.
She's so pretty, guys. I love her too.
Did it work? I mean, I don't want to speak for the rest of the group, but I feel the exact same.
Same.
You're saying it's a big word. What's next?
What are these?
Muses cannot choose whom they inspire, or I am terrible at being one. Either way, we should stop. This is not working.
Well, we find a way to activate your powers
Yes.
when you will inspire us to have something that we've never had in our fight against Malivore.
So y'all want to use her
That's
too?
the spirit. Now what's next?
Mind meld.
Wow, let me guess who came up with that thunderbolt.
As the only person who's actually been inspired by Cleo, we're trying to force it.
Just be natural.
What is going on?
Ain't nothing natural about that.
Ain't nothing natural.
It worked. I know how we defeat Malivore.
We summon a time travel monster to send us back in time and stop him from being born.
Where is Lizzie at the scene when you need her?
She had a far greater duty, and I quote, she had a fashion emergency.
Yeah, that's been going on since the day we met.
I think Jed's right. Yeah?
About the time travel. Maybe we're going about this all wrong. Instead of you trying to inspire us, maybe you just need to focus on what inspires you, like a song or a work of art or a special someone.
Let's not.
Caleb's game is the answer to our problem. What are you doing?
Literally, let's not say it's all you.
Well, something just happened. Anyone have any brilliant ideas? Not you, Jed.
Oh my god, poor Jed.
Take that as a yes, Hope?
More like a maybe. I just need to do some research before I share with the group, but I can assure you it's completely safe and I won't even have to leave school.
Sweet. I love research.
At least I potentially inspired one person.
You saw her eyes, right?
I believe our monster problem's connected to the artifact, which we know was in Triad's possession. So maybe there's a clue in their records, if they still exist, which would be at their old headquarters, naturally. So clear now. Thank you, Cleo.
Do not thank me until you find what you seek. I would like to accompany you.
And I'd like to accompany you. Because my skill set might come in handy if the mission goes sideways. The more the merrier.
Vampire.
Let's go.
Okay. And Jed? I don't know what he's
You like
doing.
sharing your actual plan with me?
The world is bound for the necromancer, so what if we take a page out of Kai Parker's playbook?
That dude had a lot of plays. Could you be a little more specific?
Well, if we sever the necromancer's ties to it, prison world will collapse.
And destroys everything inside of it, including Malivore. God, man, it's pretty brilliant.
Thank you. Can't take all the credit. All we need to do is find our necrotic friend and make him an offer. His blood
She got that from Cleo.
descendant we need for the severing spell. And in exchange, I will free him from the prison world.
I take it back. That's a terrible idea.
Don't worry, I'm gonna screw him over. I just need to figure out how.
I thought you told Dr. Saltzman this was going to be risk-free.
It is.
She's not leaving.
Hence the chalk.
Astral projection. Necromancer can see
That's
different
not
planes
that
of
bad.
existence, so she'll be able to see but not touch me when kill you.
Like I said, safe.
In that case, I'm coming with you.
Sorry, I don't have chalk.
Just said it's safe. Besides, look at my resume. I'm the only one here who's beat the Necromancer in negotiation.
I don't know what the Banshee said.
Dude, we said screw fate, remember? This is our chance to actually do
Come
it.
on, just go with it. You're gonna be there. Stop trolling him like this. I'm not even listening to what they're saying. She needs to stop doing this. Okay, thank you.
Maybe this wasn't the best plan.
It
Superheroes
wasn't.
are supposed to save people, not kidnap them.
Yeah, y'all messed up.
Probably get Dr. Saltzman down here. He'll ask why we're keeping Finch out here in the barn of the family you're staying with.
You haven't told him yet?
I was worried if I told him I didn't compel your memories away, our days of superhero team up would be over. But
It would
I
be.
need you. Just
But-
secret identity, right? Go to school and act normal while I deal with this. Blaine, man, gotta take a day off.
Fine. I will sign off on laying low, but not the superhero names.
E.
Monty.
Imani. Nah.
I'll think of some better ones in geometry class.
You know what I think? That scared me.
Long enough to know that you've been playing dress up with a muggle.
Hey, they're seeing each other.
Hello?
Yes. Okay. This is the episode when she turns dark.
As usual,
I forgot about the promo for a second. Okay.
Everyone, and what are you doing? Why are you dressed for battle?
Dr. S gave us a 3-day weekend, but I stayed behind to defend the school. What are you doing here? I thought you were eat, pray, loving with the townies now.
I was just looking for Lizzie. Things aren't exactly panning out at my new school, and I kind of need some advice.
She left. I don't know where she went, but
Yeah, she's not
being
there
the
today.
defender of the school takes many forms. I'm a great listener, and my whiz score is 18.
That's
Do you
weird.
have this? Can I borrow it?
Knock yourself out. I was just using it as a stand-in for my wizard's focus. Crystal, hey, you don't LARP, do you?
I do not, but thank you. I think that this is exactly what I need.
Just give me a chance to explain. I didn't want to lie to your dad, but the only other choice was wiping Ethan's mind.
Okay, you can stop. I'm not here to bust up your bromance.
Your
The truth is, I
bromance.
need your help. Turns out Josie has a serious crush on this she-wolf.
You should probably just be happy for her.
I don't think that she's not happy. I just think that she's concerned,
Because Finch has obviously already activated her curse.
which is what I said. Which makes me nervous
She's
too.
killed someone. Maybe it was an accident.
Or maybe.
Yeah.
I didn't kill anyone.
Maybe.
And I chain myself up every full moon so I don't.
You must have. It's half the requirement to become a werewolf. The other half is genetic. So, like, being able to do this.
You can't do
They
that.
were Parents or grandparents.
Yeah, no.
were wolves too.
I always thought I was the only one. How do you even know that? And how did you make yourself invisible last night?
MG.
Posting
Be
the
nice.
Sparrow the Sun.
She's a witch. You know.
I'm a witch. But I like to think of myself as Josie's sister, first and foremost.
At least I know where Joe's damage comes from now.
Okay, my sister has terrible taste in women as it is. There's no way that I'm letting her near a cold-blooded killer.
But I like her.
Lizzie, we don't know that.
I didn't
Yeah,
kill
we don't know
anyone.
Well, I'm gonna need you to prove it.
But I love the big sister
We
role
both want the same
Lizzie's
thing.
playing. Even though
If
they
you
were
help
twins
us,
and they
we
were
will
probably
not
born
only bring
around the same
freedom,
time.
But you will also
Fine.
get the satisfaction of knowing that you were directly responsible for Malvar's destruction.
How generous of you, Tribrid. Why should I believe that you, my second most detestable enemy, would keep your end of the bargain?
Because seeing is believing.
Wow, look what
If
they
you
did
sever
to the
your
time.
ties, then the world will become
That's
unstable.
cool. They probably
Holes
CGI'd
will
that.
start to open up. Doors, all you have to do is walk through one. You can be in control of your own fate. Think we'll go for it, Landon?
I am not Landon. I am the dictator of departed souls, the monarch of the macabre.
He does sound like the necromancer.
Almighty.
Why does everybody sound like the necromancer? Like they can do it.
Unpredictable.
Chad,
You and
Miss Chad.
Malvar are literally the only two
And
things
him.
he's afraid of, so if he's been on the run from the Mudman, you have even more leverage.
That's a ringing endorsement.
Come on, what's the worst that could happen? I mean, if he says no, just give him the finger and head back to our world. He can have this one if he wants it. So, just project confidence. Head up, shoulders back. He won't stand a chance.
I love your advice. I forgot, they're astral projecting, they're not really there. It's cool. We're good.
How's that leverage? Looks like the necromancer already found a way out.
I don't think he made it.
Sure this is him?
I know that terrible fashion sense anywhere.
Something actually killed the necromancer. This mission's kind
That's
of a bust.
crazy. A lot of stuff is...
This person world.
He's banished to this world, so all we have to do is wait and eventually he'll resurrect.
Hopefully in one piece. Don't really feel like playing Mr. Potato Head with his dismembered body.
Looks like a little mini date isn't over yet. What do you think, Otto? Teleport?
All this stuff is just really surprising me. And lately, the stories have been getting a lot better.
Probably that.
That's nasty. Oh,
Okay,
what is she doing?
picturing who I want to talk to.
Oh, you can do it with any crystal, or is that the same? Is that the crystal?
I swear, if weight broke this thing, it works just fine.
Okay.
I'm stronger than you could ever be. I will always find a way back. Miss me?
No? Yes.
It's like someone had it going out of supernatural business sale.
I think I gave you an unhelpful idea. Perhaps I can inspire a better one on the way home.
Yeah, she's right. Maybe we should head back. You grab something to eat on the way? No, you did great, Cleo.
This game.
This control panel, it isn't just for lights. It also has listed 2 fire suppression systems.
Meaning?
One for in here, one for somewhere else.
I do not
Don't
see
touch
it.
that.
I'm not fighting Lily again. This place was ransacked. Why would they leave this behind?
Ah, maybe it can't be moved.
Maybe they left it because it's too dangerous, or I don't know. It can't be good. Oh, that's smarter though, actually.
See the door now.
Me too. Let's go.
Great. We could find out what Triad paid for paper clips in 1997. Triad's documentation on all their supernatural objects.
Take
You know
it.
anything about the history of the artifact?
Yep.
Being here.
So you want to dig around in my brain?
Not exactly. Vampires have this ability. It's called a head dive. We can be present inside of your memories as events unfold, like invisible witnesses, if you're okay with that.
Just do it anyway. Unless you want me to tell you know who about your superhero extracurriculars.
You and Josie are twins, right?
How'd you figure that out?
Because you're the evil one.
Do it. This is what it takes to prove I didn't kill anyone.
Well, something did happen, but I think that it was an accident. I don't think she's
I
murder
destroyed you with an axe.
like that, you know?
Silly girl. All this time, I've been hiding inside you, waiting for the perfect time to escape.
You are so gullible. Now I'm really just your subconscious projection of me. Well, it's fair that we have trust issues. So why don't you just drop that tacky paperweight and see for yourself?
She's the projection. Yep.
See? Practically harmless. This thing must be malfunctioning. I didn't want to talk to you. And yet, here I am. Deep down, you must want to hear what I have to say. I do know all of your weaknesses, and I know exactly what's wrong with you. But if you really don't want to talk to me, that should be pretty simple to prove. Just drop the prism. That's what I thought. Let's chat.
Think back to the day
Let's
you
chat.
first turned into a werewolf. We'll start there. That's weird.
Yeah.
You look like a killer, okay? This is the perfect target-rich environment for the weakening.
Oh my
peoples.
god, Lizzie.
Finch? Finch Drea?
Or that's her. Oh, she's cute.
I thought
She's
you
cute now
took us
too.
back to the first day she turned.
I did.
She's a very cute little girl.
This thing's staring right at us.
It's impossible. Nothing can see us or hear us or touch us. So.
Oh yes, I keep forgetting that. I was like, why isn't it feeding? Yo. Oh my gosh, they're there. What in the world? What? So when you astral project, what is going on?
doesn't look good.
No,
I'll
it
be
doesn't.
fine. Anything that happens to my astral form can't carry over to my physical body.
Yeah, just like all
Hopefully.
monsters isn't supposed to be able to attack us here.
Yeah.
This mission doesn't seem so safe anymore. We should go home.
The
Yeah.
necromancer will probably revive soon.
Yeah, but that wound is getting worse by the second. Plus, we don't know how many more of those astral plane attacking monsters are around.
Well, it's not safe. You should go.
Maybe we should go.
Oh, there's no time.
Don't you dare.
I love you. Here
Why did she do that?
Damn it, Hope.
It's on her over here too. Oh my god. It bit her?
You are not gonna like this. You are never gonna have that happy human life that you want. Gee, thanks. But I didn't ask your opinion on my future. I asked why all of my romantic relationships are such disasters. And I answered that. Problem is not the relationships. The fault, my dear Josette, lies in you. Why even bother? I knew you weren't the one to talk to. Aren't you gonna ask me why? It's gonna be some put down about how I'm too weak to have a relationship, or I'm just not good enough to have a happy life. You just dropped a key word there. Never said you couldn't have a happy life. I said a happy human life. Ding, ding, ding. Both know that you can't have a real relationship if you're repressing an essential part of yourself. You? I wish. It's more basic than that. You wanna know
Your
what's
magic.
really wrong with you? You're a witch who's pretending that you're not. You're trying to trick me into taking my magic back. Kiddo, I am you, like it or not. You could have waited and asked any of your friends about this, but instead, just a question to a crystal that lets you talk to yourself. Why? I already knew the answer.
Josie, I need your help.
This is a lot right now, but I'm loving it. Is he not going to class?
You've got a 10-10 in progress at this bar. Report to the ball.
Yeah, he needs to be compelled. I'm done with him already. I gave him chances. And don't go by yourself. He is a human being. Not a supernatural person. A human. Come on.
Finch is a natural-born killer that preys on elderly patients. This could be the start of her spree.
This patient's last name is Terea, just like Finch.
She didn't kill anybody on purpose. I already feel it.
Glad you're here, my little goldfinch. I need you to know something about our family. We have a secret.
That you're werewolves.
Some call it a curse, but it can also be a blessing.
Oh.
Can't trust anyone.
Oh, she forgot maybe. It's probably too painful to remember.
Strong, and then you'll always be able to protect yourself.
I don't understand.
Bring me my special candies from my coat. Night, when the full moon rises, head down into the basement and don't tell anybody where you are.
She didn't know. She didn't know that would kill him.
I'm so sorry.
You just made me remember that I killed the only person who ever cared about me.
Oh, Finch.
What kind of monster are you?
You're not a monster, Lizzie,
She's burning up.
but
It's like some sort of magical infection.
Is there any way to like hit the eject button and pull her out?
Not without a witch. But hopefully Lizzie will be back soon.
But not soon enough. We can't wait. Look, I'm more than happy to cheer my tribrid girlfriend on from the bleachers while she dunks on monsters, but sending me back was the magical equivalent of hold my purse.
She was just trying to protect you.
Except this time she's the one who's actually in trouble.
You want to help? We need to find out what bit her. Except all of our monster experts are MIA at the moment.
he's a monster expert.
It's a Burbalang. Red necrotic eyes, insatiable appetite for dead flesh, able to interact with the astral plane. Classic
Him
Burbalang.
too, yeah.
You've actually heard of this thing.
Heard of it? Yeah, I've crossed swords with it and lived to tell the tale twice. Medium aberration, neutral evil, +5 modifier.
Wait, is this a D&D thing?
Yeah, told you, expert.
If, and that's a big one, D&D has its facts right, how does one go about curing a burbling bite?
Wait, it bit Hope? Okay,
Yeah.
forget D&D. According to Filipino legend, Burbalings are like living viruses. Replicate themselves through physical contact. If you get bit by one, it's only a matter of time before you turn into one.
What? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh no.
Okay.
No, she's not okay.
How could you two be
Crap,
serious?
man.
Guys, Popelang is no doubt coming for us, and you're busy hoarding my nuts?
It's bait. Burgoynes eat dead flesh. We can use this to get her into the bunker.
Trap her in there until we can figure out a way to turn her back.
Good idea. Remind you of anything?
What could this possibly remind me of?
Williams Keep? This is exactly how our guild kept that owlbear, remember? First 30-hour marathon session? We got kidney stones because we drank so many energy drinks, but you wouldn't stop until the lich's phylactery was destroyed.
How can I forget?
Sorry to interrupt your war stories, but we need to pick up the pace before Hope gets here.
I don't know the half of it. According to the lore, we only have 1 hour before Hope's transformation is permanent.
What?
And what if this doesn't work?
What if it works too well?
Is it weird that I still find her attractive?
I still find her attractive too, so no.
Oh, hey, let me check that for you, okay? No mention of any artifacts or anything, but hope I saved you a little bit of time.
He's being too much, I swear.
So check this. Tonight, I was thinking you, me, drinks at the tap, barbecue from the pit stop, and then moonlit dancing on the roof of the old clock tower.
That sounds fun, but I will have to pass for now.
Okay. Message received. Gotta up my game.
That is not what I was saying.
You're gonna have to send some clearer signals, because you clearly dig me. So what's up? What I gotta do to get a date?
Not this. I do not like it when you try to impress me or be cool. I want you to drop the act and be honest. Is that something you're capable of?
She just said, can you not joke? I'm Cleo right now. In this situation, at least.
Never believe what I got.
Hope, are you in there?
She's trying to talk, I think.
Hope! This isn't you. Fight it.
Fairy folk caused indigestion.
Okay.
She wants you. Run!
Why does she want Landon?
Everything's gonna be okay. I know that must have been painful. Probably why you blocked the memory, but at least now we know that you didn't hurt anyone on purpose.
Congratulations, you proved I'm a killer.
No.
Something I have to live with for the rest of my life.
Finch, you're not a killer. That wasn't... No.
There might be a way to fix it.
Do you have a time travel spell?
Not quite, but I know one that can put memory blocks in place. It can make you forget what happened with your grandpa and even all of today if you want.
Should do it.
I have to remember what my grandpa said. I can't trust anyone. I have to look out for myself. And it's too bad. I really liked Josie.
Oh, stop. You're gonna make me sad.
Thought you didn't want to talk to me. I don't, but this is Sanskrit. I took 1 class on it last year, but I've forgotten everything. Why should I care? Because I said I've forgotten. I'm sure my subconscious hasn't. Again, why should I care? Because I do. Now you're starting to get it. It says to stop a person from becoming a Burgoyne, you need a pearl-bladed weapon. Perfect! Dad has a dagger like that. In the study, he uses it to open bottles. Not so fast. The weapon needs to be imbued with an enchantment. No witch here to cast a spell. Lizzie's not back yet, and Fey magic just won't cut it. I know what you're trying to do. I'm not going to take back my magic. Just say it can take me over. For the last time, I don't need to take over because I already live in... about to get evicted. There's the girl I know. Tough bitch that buried the hatchet in me. One that said that she was both strong and good. But if you're so strong, why are you afraid of your own power? And if you're so good, how can you let your friend turn into a monster? Tick-tock, Joe.
Do it, Josie. Oh my gosh. Oh crap.
And down. Stay warm and cool.
I love him. Wait,
Baby.
it's my child. That's about right.
Wrath, more like a stern lecture.
A stern lecture. Careful.
Saving throw.
Now that you can hear me, that you're trying to talk to me.
I didn't know Burbolings were so judgy. Something to eat? Eat this. Then take.
Yeah. Josie just did that.
You took your magic back.
I had to enchant this.
Plus 2 dagger. That should stop the process. If you stab her in the heart.
This is what we were looking
What?
for. These sketches of the
That's gonna kill her, isn't it? Well, wait, no, it's okay though.
Oh, that just by
Because
looking at it?
If she dies, she'll come back as a vampire. Wait.
Leonardo da Vinci.
Yeah, I think so.
He's the one who made it.
Because it's in her blood, right?
I think. I don't know, my Italian's only good enough to order at a restaurant, but... I guess we can get out of here now? Hey, man, I thought you were having fun. Yeah, I was.
Cleo.
Yeah. Girl problems. Sound carries. Look, you probably don't want advice from the old guy, but thinking maybe you should tell her why you actually came on the trip. So, like being around her? I'm sure that's the only reason.
Hey, Caleb.
Oh, you smell that? Like something's burning?
What?
There's no coming back from this. If we're wrong, hope dies. Are you willing to risk stabbing her in the heart based off of some board game?
Technically, it's a tabletop RPG. And technically, I'll shut up.
If we don't, she'll turn into one of those things forever, and that's the real risk.
As defender of the school, the law falls to me. But I'm only acting in that capacity because the real protector of the school is currently a monster. And I'm scared. We all know how much hope means to this place, to all of us.
Oh.
Wait!
Come back to me.
There she goes.
Worst date ever.
Well, you sent him back. I'm Wade right now. I'm just stuck. That's how I feel. So yeah, I'm Wade right now.
You two should get some rest. I'm about to grab a bite.
Oh, so you can talk. From how quiet the car ride was, I thought you were incapable of speech.
Cleo.
You're right. Okay, it's not easy for me to be vulnerable.
Not easy for a
But
lot of
like
guys.
admitting
But
the
that's
real
what girls
reason
like.
I went on the mission. I wanted to have your back in case Lalivore sent another monster after you.
You're worried about me?
Who cares for you?
That is actually very sweet of you, Kira. Thank you for being honest with me.
Welcome. I'm sorry it took so long. Just the last time I was vulnerable with someone. I ended up dead, craving blood, supporting a new grill.
You became a vampire.
Yeah, it's a long story. I'm sure I'll tell you about it sometime.
I do have a free evening coming up.
You playing?
Not at all. It's a date.
Yay! Me! Play it off.
You were great today.
Yay.
So great that you kicked me out of the prison world the moment things got dangerous. I
Mm.
should feel like you
That
can
was
count
cool.
on me.
Yeah,
Not
count
just
on
when it's
him.
safe, but when there's trouble.
Count on him.
Landon, I sent you away so that I could handle the mission, but I knew that you were able to figure out what the monster was. Divide and conquer. Standard power couple stuff.
I love her voice. Oh my gosh. It just melts me.
Next time.
This should make it up to you.
Yeah, it'll make it up to
Tonight,
him.
we're going to be exploring the minds of Shadow Spider.
Looking good, Jon Snow.
Let me get your character sheets.
Actually, I forgot to ask, did the necromancer ever revive?
No, I'm not sure what it means. We're gonna have to have Cleo inspire a new plan. Whatever it is, I want you by my side.
Thanks.
Hopefully. Don't let him, push him to the side if he gets dangerous though.
I'll be right back.
Go.
Playing cards without me.
That's not how it
Yeah,
works.
D&D doesn't work like that. I did play D&D for a very short time, but I did play.
And talk about how I ruined Finch's life and ruined any shot that Josie had with her.
I'm not ready for that yet.
MG, look, I'm waiting over here.
About Ethan.
I really am.
Won't rat you out. Then continue the amazing adventures of the Nerd Man and Geek Boy.
What should I do?
Hey, speaking of which,
I don't
he went on a
want
mission by
to
himself.
compile
How?
his
Where is he?
memories
How is
away,
he?
But I don't like lying to your dad.
Don't get me wrong. Playing superhero with a human is probably a terrible idea.
That's what I'm saying.
Who am I to judge?
True.
I was wrong about Finch.
Very wrong.
And I was wrong to
I was
save
wrong
you and
too.
take the ascendant.
I didn't completely think that she was a killer, but I did think obviously something had to
Probably
have
not the right
happened
person to ask.
to
And
for her to become a wolf, you know.
I should also stop pretending like I know the answer all the time. You'll make the right call. You always
Actually,
do.
yeah, I think you will.
In that spirit, what would you do about Josie? You or me?
Who would tell her the truth?
I try telling her the truth.
It
She can
sucked
handle
though.
it. She can make her own decisions about who she's dating.
It just you want to protect them.
Hey.
Finch was wrong about one thing. You are not a monster.
Yeah, no, you're not.
Everything you did today was to protect
Not a
someone
monster
you love.
at all. Mm-hmm.
People should feel lucky if they get to be one of those people.
That was so cute. I'm waiting for them.
I had the answers to the artifact in my hands, Dorian. The fire suppression system literally turned them to dust. Yeah, the electrical fire triggered it. I guess you have to be there, but we do have one clue to go on. The triad file with Da Vinci's blueprints in it had a name. Project Pandora. Yes, is in the mythical box that contains all the world's ills. Remember?
Oh no.
The one that I opened.
Joey, we gotta talk. Thinking about it, and we should tell Dr. Saltzman. I promise I will not let him take your memories away. But it's always better to tell the truth before something goes really wrong. Oh, crap. Hey.
I knew something happened because he went by himself. That's what you get.
You were here today, not just because you prevented me from turning into a Babadook or whatever, but because I wanted to apologize. Today was the second time that I've put you in a position to where you felt pressured to take your magic back.
It shouldn't have taken you turning into a monster for me to realize that it was time. You were with me when I defeated my dark side. And when it was over, I was so horrified by what I had done that I just really wanted to make sure that it never happened again. But
I get it.
in a way, that was kind of like letting the dark part of me win.
Yeah, but you're just
always
protecting
going to be
yourself.
with me. And I don't want to run from that anymore.
Good.
This is who I am.
Good.
Does that mean you're gonna move back?
I'm not sure about that one yet.
Understandable.
Hey, Hope, can I talk to you for a minute?
I would want to stay
Landon's
with...
getting his miniatures?
You're so lucky Lizzie didn't hear you say that.
For real. I want to stay at Elena and Damon's house the whole time
Have
too.
you noticed anything strange about Landon since he got back?
He's actually been pretty perfect.
Well, not as a DM.
Please don't make me ask.
Dungeon Master.
Oh.
This is gonna sound weird, but earlier today he forgot about our D&D campaign to Rulian's Keep, which isn't a biggie, except that was his favorite module. And then there's the Burbaline. It only eats dead flesh, but it was hankering for Landon.
Just be a residual phoenix.
Also
True,
not a
it was
balanced part
going
of the
after
Burbaline's
Landon.
breakfast. They hate fire. But the thing that really got me, Hope, was that he stabbed you in the heart. After
Yeah,
you
they
called
got
him
me
a
too.
liar.
I mean, he was trying to save her, yes.
Yeah, but Landon wouldn't. He would
Yes,
never
he wouldn't.
hurt you, Hope, ever.
Which is why it shocked me.
There's something wrong with you.
I didn't think about it too much, but it kind of makes sense now that it's being put out there. Wow. Sneaking out of the room? For what?
I'm pretty sure there's something wrong with Landon. Do you have any
Well, now we...
idea
Okay.
how he lived it? 300 pounds. It doesn't strike you as odd.
We're gonna talk about it?
There's a big reason. You were not Landon.
Okay, so the ending to this one shocked me. I definitely didn't see that coming, but it makes a lot of sense actually, because now that I do think about it, it's been a little weird, but at the same time there are parts of him that feel like it is Landon. So I don't know, but this was a really good episode. MG and Lizzie did get to see each other. They were in this episode together for most of it, which was really nice. I did miss them together. I'm nervous about the Lizzie-Josie relationship that's gonna go and what's gonna happen with that. And when she reveals stuff about Finch, Lizzie reveals stuff about Finch to Josie. I'm worried about Finch also because I do like her, and she's like ran away. Ethan got himself into some trouble, and it looks like he was really, really hurt. So hopefully he's okay. Hopefully MG makes the right decision. I have a feeling that he will. MG has always been, you know, really good. So I have a feeling he'll be okay with the decision making and that it'll work out. It was really good. Hope is going to figure out this Landon stuff, which is interesting, and I can't wait for that to keep going. Next episode, I am excited to see how it'll play out, because I did hear that it's Danielle's favorite episode for Handon or something like that of this season, or something of the sorts, where it's like one of Danielle's favorites. So I'm very excited. So I do want to watch it very much. A lark and this artifact, like, this is crazy. Like, this artifact's really, really scaring me. Cleo and Caleb finally starting, you know, they might go on a date, which is gonna be nice. everything looks, pretty good. Like, and Josie took her magic back, which is awesome. I'm happy that she did that. But she needed to do it on her own, and that's why I'm glad she did do it at the same time too, because it was her choice, which was awesome. Half her choice and half that she needed to do it, but then she realized that she needed to do it to save Hope, but then she also realized that she needed to do it for herself, and that's why she chose to do it, But yeah, I mean, I loved it. I loved it so much. So if you did just as much as me, please like this video, share it, and comment your thoughts. If you could, subscribe. That's like a whole nother level. I would really, really appreciate it. Turn on those notifications so you can get told every time I post a new video, which is here and there, but I do try my hardest. Either way, please do that. I would really, really enjoy it, and I would really, really appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction just as much as I did. This episode was amazing. They keep getting better and better, so I can't wait. And I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye, guys.